In this video, I'm going to explain why it's actually a really good time to be in self-isolation right now. It's a really great time for creative endeavors, learning something new, a new skill, doing something that you've been planning to do that you have not done yet because you've been busy. So I'm going to tell you why this is actually the perfect time, the perfect season to do it. So sit tight. Welcome back to another video. I'm Jen. So we are in self-isolation, social distancing, all that good stuff right now. And some people are getting bored. Other people are loving it, especially introverts. They're loving just being at home and being able to do things and projects that they haven't had an opportunity to do. Myself, I'm actually really enjoying the time to myself because it's given me the ability to work on creative projects that I've been procrastinating on. And it's giving me a big chunk of time where I can actually do it. So I don't mind it. Other people, they might be bored. I don't know. But let me just say before I get into this video, if you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel below. I put out a video every single morning on all kinds of neat stuff, kind of bridging Eastern medicine with reality creation and law of attraction stuff and all kinds of good things. So if you wouldn't mind, please subscribe if you like the content here and hit that little notification bell. So why is right now a really good time to be by ourselves more so, or just be kind of home? It's a really good time because it's spring. It's spring. But you might be saying, well, spring, like, aren't we supposed to be outside and doing stuff? And I mean, we can go outside. It's not like we're just, contained inside. We should go outside. But a lot of people are saying, well, it's spring. I should be out like with my friends and hanging out at the bars. The weather's getting warmer and stuff like that. This is why it's actually good to be home right now. I'm going to spin it a little bit for all you folks who are bored, going crazy with your kids, out of your mind, whatever, and find like, oh, I can't go out with friends, I can't go to a bar, I can't go to a restaurant, and things like that. This is why it's good. So spring, I'm going to bring in a little Eastern medicine, TCM here for you, traditional Chinese medicine, for all you that do not know what TCM stands for. Spring is a time about rejuvenation, renewal, growth. I mean, it's you can see it around you. You can see things are blooming, right? And pollen in the air, seasonal allergies kicking up for people. But yeah, it's a time for rebirth, regrowth, regeneration for ourselves. So the more we as human beings can be in alignment with all the seasons, then the better we function as a human being. So in springtime, it's about rebirth. So it's also about releasing anything kind of like stagnant emotions inside of us. So if we've been holding on to stuff like anger, frustration, stuff that's just been kind of festering inside of us for a long time, because in winter we're more in like hibernation stage. So we are a little more secluded from people, a little more introverted, and that's fine. That's the season. We're made to be in more of a hibernation mode, eating like warm stuff, comfort food, and that sort of thing. But spring, yang is rising up, okay? The yang energy is rising up. So we're coming out of our shell a little bit. We're not quite in summer where everything is the utmost yang, where everything is vibrant energy, we're out and about. But spring, we're starting to come out of our shell. You're seeing like the flowers and everything starting to bloom. It's the same with us. So it's about releasing anything that we've held on to, maybe in winter, anything that we need to let go of, okay? And this is going to free our energy up a little bit, all right? It's going to free our energy up. And what happens when we free up some of that unresolved emotions inside of us or things we've been holding on to, it gives us more energy for creative endeavors. And this is why it's important with the season of spring, because, when we pursue something creative, this is, again, that yang energy uprising again. It's like a rebirth for ourselves. Maybe it's a breakthrough with ourselves personally, or maybe spiritually. We get to know ourselves spiritually a little bit more. So this can apply to like home remodeling projects or like art, or it can apply to turning inward a little bit and discovering yourself a little bit, almost like a rebirth of yourself, a transformation of yourself. So, you know, spring is a good time to do this because, you know, we are in tune to nature. We have nature around us. We are all connected to nature. So the more we're in tune to this little bit of yang rising, then, you know, where we are actually rising a little out of our shell by learning something new or doing something new and actually taking the time. So, you know, being at home is not so bad right now because even though you're not out and about, you're not out with friends, it's giving you the opportunity to do these things, to bring out more of that energy within you, okay? To release any kind of stuck emotion that's been sitting in you. So yeah, essentially we become more vibrant, more active in the warmer months. I mean, this makes sense. We're in tune to nature. So, you know, it's also nutritionally. If we eat in tune with nature, we eat for spring, we actually give ourselves more energy, more, you know, inspiring energy, creative, influential energy within ourselves. So that means, you know, eating dark leafy greens, anything green. So if you think about it, in traditional Chinese medicine, spring, the season of spring is associated with the liver and the gallbladder organs of our body. So if you think about like the liver, what does the liver do? It helps us filter and detoxify. So if you are releasing stagnant emotions in your body, this is the same exact thing. You're releasing yourself of toxic energy, toxic emotions. So you are in tune with spring by doing this, making room within yourself energetically to pursue creative endeavors. So now is as good of a time as any. It's actually the best time to do this. So even though we have negative stuff happening outside of us, find the positive in that you're actually getting in line with nature and the season and pursuing some of these things, starting a new skill, learning something. If you don't come out of this without something you've accomplished, then just be aware that you may not be in tune, you know, your body may not be in tune to the season of spring. So even though maybe we can't get outside as much as we want, you can still help yourself by pursuing things within you or doing things at home that help you, that help your body be in alignment with the seasons. So with that being said, I hope this was helpful for you guys. Let me know in the comments if you would. Let me know, you know, what kind of projects you're working on. I'd be interested to hear. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. So have a great day. Peace.